Hello and welcome to another NASDAQ update. Yeah, on the NASDAQ, the support level that we talked about in the last update, these support levels did hold so far. So the more direct bullish trend continuation higher is still at the moment possible and actually the preferred option as long as we are holding above support. The idea here on the NASDAQ chart is that in the direct bullish scenario, the market could have completed obviously here after this AB in yellow, where the B wave bottomed early in December, could have completed a wave 1, which is quite extended to be honest, but it's possible to count that as a wave 1, which might have topped here in December. Alternatively, I could say the wave 1 was here and we had an A wave down, overshooting B wave, C wave down. But that's not so important right now. It at the time did hold this support area as well, jumped higher. And yeah, I mean, this could be a 1-2 setup within the yellow C wave, which I just, where's the C wave actually? Here, it's hidden, should be here, of which I showed you the B wave down here already. So A, B, C to new highs into the region of like 18,500, 19,000 points. In this C wave, obviously we're expecting a 5-wave move to the upside. And I'm currently watching if this circle wave 3 of wave C is unfolding. That's at the moment the expectation, but only as long the market can hold above the ideal support area here for a wave 2. Because let's zoom into the detailed wave count. So the idea is that in the yellow count, which is the bullish accelerated count, the third wave could be unfolding and we should see waves 3, 4, and 5 unfold. But within the third wave, we also have 5 waves. So now let's take a look at these potential 5 waves. Just need to make that a little bit. So yeah, now we see the waves better and also the labels. So yeah, a few ideas. Obviously in the yellow count, which is currently the one that's in control as long as we're holding support, the wave 1 could have topped here on the 11th of January. Then this is a little bit ambiguous, but possible A wave down into the support area, which created a response. Not really an impulsive move up, but a 3-wave move, so we can call that a B wave potentially. Maybe even the B wave unfolds as a triangle, but we'll see. We'll see if that's what's happening. But sometimes you see on the smaller time frames a lot of distortions. So that's an idea. A wave, B wave, and possibly the C wave down now. There's no need for it to do that. It already triggered the support area. I mean, in an alternative interpretation, we could say the wave 2 is already in. Either way, you know, this micro stuff, that changes quite frequently. The idea is that as long as we're holding the yellow box, the focus should be on higher. And maybe we are already in the third wave. And what's possible, for example, and I'm exploring that, for example, for the SPX, if I take out here this ABC structure, especially looking at this green candle there right now, it's possible to say that the wave 2 already bottomed here, even though it was literally just a rapid but short and swift sell-off. It's of course possible that what we had here within the third wave, that the third is already unfolding, and this was a 1, 2, basically also here a flat structure, and we're basically now moving up in this third of a third wave. Yeah, this is a possibility when we really try to explore the microstructure here. And this interpretation, which would be a very, very directly bullish scenario, is valid as long as, yeah, the Tuesday low is holding. So today's low basically, and that's at 16,815 points. So if that level is holding, we can go with that assumption. Okay, so that's a key level. If that level breaks, the next key level is the Thursday low, which formed at 16,755. Okay, breaking that would not be bearish yet, because the entire yellow box is basically part of this scenario. It's very simple. At the moment, we can explore that this is a 1-2, 1-2. Break below support will indicate, okay, the wave 2 will just become a wider corrective structure. But below 16,490, which is the lowest level of the ideal support for this wave 2, I would have to start to assume that the rally that happened between Friday the 5th of January all the way to Thursday the 11th. I have to assume this was only a corrective rally, which is possible. I can count it as a correction. Then I have to assume that this was only a B wave and we're coming down in wave C. And then we would just simply look for support in this lower support region. They are both bullish scenarios. One is just very directly bullish, which will be further confirmed with a break above the end of December high. But a break below the initial yellow support area will probably send us down into the larger support zone for a more, let's say, pronounced B wave correction. This is what I would like to see. However, as long as we're not even breaking micro support, I cannot confirm that a B wave has topped. Okay, so I go with a trend and let the market tell me what's going on. So the analysis gives us the key levels, typically below the 78.6 retracement level. Yeah, we cannot follow the more directly bullish scenario anymore. So yeah, that's currently what we are dealing with. But in both scenarios, I would like to see higher prices in 2024, either more directly right now or after a more pronounced B wave pullback. If the way it looks right now is that we go up more directly, but again, would have to change my perspective below 16,490. That's my update about the NASDAQ. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as regular updates about stocks, then check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.